Another important tip, guys, when you do come to the point where you've got rid of your empty, that's gone away, you've grabbed out your fresh magazine. Now you've got a good solid grip. Try and get your finger as high up on it as you can, or your hand get as high up on the mag as you can. Not right up here, obviously, because then it's not going to go in the mag well, but a decent height, because that will help you in feeding it into the magazine well. If your hand's right down here, you're more likely to miss. So index finger high up as you can. Well, quickly come up to the mag well itself, then pause just for a split second. When you watch the professional guys, this is the method they use. They come straight up, they pause for a tiny split second, and then in. That is a really big help, because if you try and come, you're probably going to, if you just try, it's not going to work. It's pretty much impossible. You can do it slowly straight in, or you can pause just before the final part of the insertion. That's probably one of the most important things to getting a good smooth reload where you're not going to fluff it. Really, I would recommend everyone take a little bit of time to practice in that at some point. So, demonstrate that again. You're taking the mag out of the pouch, it comes up to here, just before. Now, when you get to this point, what it gives you is an opportunity to see, maybe you're too far forward, back, left, right, whatever. It gives you to see, right, yeah, now back in, and then it goes in. That helps a lot. So, yeah, there's your three methods, guys. A few tips and tricks there. And what I'll do now, we'll just go through, I'll just pick up all the mags, and we'll go through a few full speed, and I'll see if I can practice what I preach, sort of. Okay, so I've picked up all my magazines off the floor and out of the dump pouch. I've loaded up my vest again. I've got 5 here. So we'll go through, we'll show a couple of those different methods I mentioned before. We'll do a reload going back into the pouch itself. Then we'll do a couple into the dump pouch, and then a couple dumping the mags on the floor as fast as I can do them, just to give you guys a demonstration to illustrate some of the points I was making before. So to start off, going to this mag here, right at the back. Quite common things to work from one side of your pouches to the other. It helps you keep the track of your ammo. So you've got the first one, goes in, skirmishing away, see it go empty. Now, come out, mag comes out, and you, unfortunately in this case, you're having a look around here, and then get your fresh one up to that point there, it goes in. Firing away, this one goes empty, out, into the dump pouch, next one, in again. Firing away, empty, out, dump pouch, out there, pause, in again. Firing away, another empty mag, on the floor, out, pause, in again. So yeah, lot faster using the dump pouch, but I have to say personally, I don't find there to be that much of a difference between mags going into the dump as they are just getting dumped on the floor. Possibly that's a practice thing, because I don't tend to just drop mags on the floor. I'm probably going to be faster using my dump pouch, because that's what I always do. But just something to consider. One final other option, guys, that some people quite like to use. Let's put a couple back in the vest here. Let's say we've got a mag in here, we're coming close to empty. Now, we're firing away and the mag runs dry. Usually, my personal method is to grab that empty one first. The first thing my left hand does, obviously I'm right-handed, so if you're a left-handed shooter, just switch this all over to apply to yourself. But yeah, first thing my left hand does, my offhand, whatever, comes up to the empty bag to get rid of that. A method a lot of people like to use that minimises the amount of time where the gun doesn't have a full magazine is the first thing they'll do is go to the fresh mag in their vest. Now I don't tend to use this because I've got kind of small hands and I'm not very good at manipulating the 2 magazines in my one hand, but if you go for that fresh mag first, get it sort of so it's like that in your hand, right next to your palm, and you've got your fingers, then fingers onto the empty magazine, drop that out, swap it over. Now, as you can see there, that is a very short time of having a gun with no mag in it. So that's the advantage of that. And then of course you get rid of your empty wherever it's going. If you're dumping mags on the floor, then there's probably not much merit to that particular method, although I think if you are putting mags back into the pouch they originally came from, that's possibly a good method, because it means your gun is bombed up and good to go, and so while you're busy putting the mag back into the pouch that it came from, you're down here. If a target presents itself, you can just forget about that, just drop it on the floor or whatever and engage that opponent or whatever. So I'll try and demonstrate that as fast as I can. I'm not very good at it. So firing away, mag goes empty. First thing comes to pouch, just like that. It's another option. This stuff is all about personal preference. It's all about the gear you choose to run, the weapon you're using, the sight that you're playing at first. So yeah, hopefully that will have been informative for a few of you. Open up maybe some different avenues, something to try, something to practice. As always, thanks for coming by and watching. I'll be trying my best to make a few more videos like this that hopefully give you guys a bit of info, just some things to think about, and I'll see you next time.